My name is Melanie, and I am so excited to be here. Every single time Mark gives me a call or a tap on the shoulder, I say yes. I'm coming. I'll be there. Rearrange the schedule, whatever it takes, because that's how important Horizon is to our family and to my son Noah. So I just happen to be the super, super proud parent of a child prodigy. So if you haven't checked out Noah, you'll have to find him on Instagram, _beatcancer. Okay? But I'm more proud because Noah is the very first Horizon Day camper. And I'm happy to report that Noah couldn't be here with us tonight because he is truly living his dream. He is in Boston at the Berklee College of Music studying, and he's 13 years old now. And but at 6 years old, he was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And as the Beckers already said, I feel like I don't need to say a word. Y'all did it. And by the way, they said, we just are so glad we did a little bit. But no, y'all did a lot. And what you do, what you continue to do, and how you continue to live your lives, you already paved the way for families like mine. And I thank you so much for that. Thank you. It's not a little. And I know that I stand here as a very lucky parent because I got to walk out of the hospital with my child. And every day that I FaceTime him this last month that he's been gone, I'm grateful that I get to see his face and his smile and see him growing and see him finally taking off in his life. But cancer came and cancer went, and the long-term effects have stayed. Noah still struggles. He has some dysfunction with his brain. He's got some delays. He even has 2 teeth that haven't grown in because chemotherapy puts a hold on a lot of things that you'd be surprised about. But he's here with us, and we're so grateful. But we know that first summer, 6 months in, Noah and I have been in the house. It's a blizzard, it's a snowstorm, and there's cancer. And we can't go anywhere, and we can't do anything. And we're really, really tired of looking at each other. And then I hear from one of my daughter's friends. My daughter, who's here with us tonight, her name is Deja. Deja was also home because when her brother was diagnosed with cancer as a senior in high school, she gave up going to college because she couldn't leave her person behind. She couldn't leave her little brother. But one of her friends said, I heard about this camp that's coming to Baltimore. It's for kids with cancer. I think, and I heard about it. So I went on a frantic search on the internet for a camp for kids with cancer. Like my son could go to camp. We could leave the house. So that's how we became the first camper. Not because anyone found us, but because I was a lunatic and I went crazy looking and I filled out all the paperwork because I could not miss the opportunity for him to have a little small piece of his childhood back. And so off we went, first day at camp. Noah's not feeling well, and I could tell because, 6 months in, you kind of know when your kid's not feeling well. He had just had chemotherapy the day before. He's sitting in the back seat. I love telling this story, so if you've heard it, just bear with me. He's sitting in the back seat. I'm like, Noah, you okay? Mm-hmm. All right, we drive a little more. Get closer to camp. No, you sure you're feeling all right, son? Mm-hmm. So we drive in the driveway right before we get to camp. I said, son, are you sure you're all right? Mm-hmm. And there goes all the throw up, all over him, all over the car, all over the floor. And we're driving into the camp. He's crying. I'm crying. And I said, you know what, son? We're going to Horizon. And here, bald heads and throw up and scars are okay. And the staff get my son out of the car, not a flinch about what was all over him or me. They clean him up. They got a change of clothes. We take him to the nurse's station. They check him out, make sure he's okay. He's like, Mommy, please don't make me go home. I said, there's no way, son. This is your home now. And Horizon really has been that for us. So we're 7 summers in, guys. 7 summers in as a Horizon Day camper. My son is still excited to get on the bus and put on his camp shirt. This year we had to get another size. I was like, the belly shirts probably aren't going to make it there. You've grown some. And he's still excited to go. He's in Boston. He's like, I'm going to make it for the last week of camp, right? I'm like, yep, when you get back, you're going to have 3 days left. So he's 13 and ready. He's ready to be a leader. He's ready to serve. And we are looking forward to the day when he's a counselor, when he's able to help other kids. And he does that now. He's there to be an example for them. And he already knows what it's like. They compare scars and bald heads and, who had how many surgeries and how many times they went into the hospital. And it's not a club that we'd invite anybody to, but we're certainly glad that in Horizon, we found a home away from home and a family. I walk in the door, the first thing I see are the other parents that we built relationships with, and we know the struggle and what it's like for our angels that we've lost, for Brixton. That's why you're here. We still stand with her, and we love our camp. We love Horizon. We love the staff. Horizon Day Camp is the best camp. And we're singing it and we're cheering it because we know how much it's impacted our lives. So I tell you a little part of our story, and there's so many ups and downs in between. There's so much heartache. There's so much financial concern. When the bills come, the first medical bill that came to us, I opened it and I looked and then I put it down. And I was like, I'll come back to that later. Can't deal with it. But at Horizon, everything is free. And when you are afraid of how you're going to pay your mortgage or whether or not the lights are going to stay on, when you're taking your other child's college money and paying medical bills, when the car breaks down and you don't have any funds to fix it, there's Horizon. And your child gets to keep going. And there's still love. And there's a pair of shorts if you need it, and an extra pair of tennis shoes, and a cot to sleep on, and a doctor to check on them without any worries. There's a bus to pick them up. There's somebody with pom-poms, some kind of headband, maybe a tutu, and also, literally, red carpet there to greet them. And so all of your worries as a parent can literally just disappear when you see your happy little kid with cancer, their siblings who have struggled at home, go off to the horizon, that sunrise that's back there. There's so much joy that we can walk away as parents knowing that our kids are loved and well taken care of. So Mark, I thank you from the very first day till now, 7 summers ago, to my husband who's here. This is how we serve. We're going to give it up to y'all. We got sound, we got cameras, we got speaking. We're going to be here for Horizon because they've been there for us. And we cannot thank you all enough. And I thank each of you for just taking a little bit of time out of your evening to come here and learn about camp. If you haven't heard about it, to come back because you've heard it so great. Every little thing that you give, your time, your dollars, your energy, your prayers, your hope to it, it helps somebody like me. So look at me now. Look at me. Look at me. Okay? Because what you do impacts someone. And I'm so, so very grateful for everything that Horizon has done. So enough of me. And I hope y'all get to come see Noah someday play. He's going to be in one of these concerts, so you'll love it. He's great, but thank you. And if Noah could be here, he would be with us tonight. But we're still celebrating on his behalf. So thank y'all.